In this video, if you listen to it until the end, I promise you that you will understand. So we can see how to capture email addresses out of nothing from leads who have any kind of business online. So you see this graph, maybe it looks difficult, but at the end of this video you will find it very easy to understand. And to make it simple, we will separate this video in three steps. First, we'll talk about the elements. The elements are the blue boxes and the green one. And then second, we will talk about the links. The links are at the bottom of this video, and there are only 6 links. And then the relations. The relations are the arrows between the elements. And basically they are the links that we will see in the second step. Of course, why do that? Because it's important to get leads who have a business online. So you know that they need some things that you can then sell as affiliate or your own product, how to get more traffic from YouTube, how to sell more, copywriting, things like this. There are many things to sell to people who have a business online. So that's why you will do that. So the 3 steps we'll talk about are first elements, second will be the links, which links to use, and third is the relationships between all those elements. So why not start now? You know the links, you can see them at the bottom, are six links. But if you are ready, you can now take a paper and a note and let's talk about the elements. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, including the email campaign at the bottom left. So the blue things, they are pages that you will do using any tool you want. But let's start with the first element, which is the Facebook group. The Facebook group is the center of this graph, of this system. And it's easy, you just open a Facebook group with your Facebook account, personal account, and it will be a group about an ad group, about a group about allowing all members to post their links to their online business. So that's what you will offer them, is a free and quality traffic. But let's go back and let's see that you see that there are 2 entry points to this system. One at the bottom, at the top left, it's the globe. It's all the visitors from internet that you will send to your squeeze page traffic asking for email. That's all the visitors. And the second one is at the bottom right. It's Facebook groups search. There are people from Facebook searching for groups, and then they will find your Facebook group at some point, especially when you will have more members. So you know they will come. You don't control this entry source, the Facebook one, but the one at the top left, the visitors, yes, this is your daily job to send people, and you will see that you won't be alone to send people to your entry point, the visitors one at the top left. But let's go back in a moment. So we talk about the Facebook group. It was the first element. Then the second one, second element will be the email campaign. But the email campaign, you can see I have only recommendation for the first email, the welcome email, the first email, and then the other emails, they are up to you. You will talk about products, affiliate products, advice, online courses, things like this. But to do all this, email campaign and the pages, I use a tool, it's called Builderall, but there is another one called System.io. Any tool you want as an autoresponder, email autoresponder or page builder will be fine. I will do more videos to show you how to do it, and I will use those tools. Maybe just Builderall for English. In French, I use System.io, but we can use in both languages any tools, really. So anyway, the email campaign is up to you. But in the first email, I will tell you what to write. And in fact, it's the same message that you will have in your Facebook group as announcement, the first post people see. So let's go to the other elements. The first means the third one is a squeeze page for traffic. Another is a squeeze page for password. They are basically the same. The password one is just a copy of the traffic one with the text has been changed. So focus on the traffic squeeze page, make it look good. But and then for the password one, it's just all the traffic will come from the Facebook group to this one. It's just a page saying what is the password for the group, and then they enter their email, and then they will get the password that they can answer the question in the group in order to become members. That's the idea of this password squeeze page. So it's not important. You can do it at the end by simply copying the traffic squeeze page. And then finally, the last element is the thank you page. On this thank you page, you will show the password, and you will have also other links from the 6 links that I talked about before. So this thank you page is a page shown only by the traffic squeeze page and the password squeeze page. After people have entered their email, they come to this thank you page, and then after they can go, we will see it later, they can go to the Facebook group and share all your other elements. So now we're done. We will have a look at the second step of this explanation, which is the links. You can see there are 6 links. So what is important is to write down your links, the URL of all your elements. So the first one is squeeze page traffic link. You write it down. The squeeze page password, the second link, you write it down. And then the thank you page URL, you write it down, so that you will have those links easily on hand when you create this system. The fourth link is a special link which share on Facebook your squeeze page traffic. And the fifth link is a Facebook share of your Facebook group, which means when people will click on it, it will open a sharing page of Facebook in order to share your squeeze page traffic or your Facebook group. And the last link is a special link to join the group at once. It's not a hack, it's an official link from Facebook, but quite hard to find. I will make a video to show you how to find it. This is called the group link in this graph. It's just a special link that when people click on it, if they are not member of the group, they are shown a box saying join the group or quit the page. But if they are already member of the group, it will show them the group homepage. So it's like the usual group link, but it's a special one because for those who are not member, they are prompt to just join the group immediately. It's not up to them, by sending them on the group homepage, then they will have to join themselves and maybe look at the content and decide not to do it. But with this link, it's a special link that will optimize this system, because all people who click on it, they will register, they will join the group for sure at 99% of the time, which is not the case if you send people to your group homepage. We know how it works. It's the least effort required that works the best in all situations. So that's why this sixth link is a special link called group link. And as I said in other videos, I will show you how to do it really step by step for each little detail. So don't worry about it, just keep on listening. Now we have seen it was the second step for the links. Now we will be able to see the third step. First step are the relations between the elements. So we will look at each element and we will talk about the incoming links and the outgoing links. We will do it by clockwise, So we will talk about each incoming and then outgoing. So we can see for this item element Facebook group, the incoming ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first one is just a Facebook share of the group sent by the thank you page element. Second one is a group link sent by the thank you page also. The third one on the right is an announcement, but it's it's outgoing and incoming. It's on your first message. You say, oh, please share it's a FB share also. So the first one, as we can see, it comes from the thank you page and goes to share the Facebook group. Second one is a group link. So as I said before, and the third one is the announcement to share the group from the group itself. So it's just a link which asks to share the group, and people will do it because you tell them that the more members there is in this group, the better for the traffic that they will get out of their promotions that they do on the group. Then we have other incoming links, of course, because there are 6. It was the third one. So the fourth one is the one that we don't control. They just come from Facebook search, group search. So they look for a group and they find your group and they join it. So you don't control it. Then the fifth one is simply a group link, special group link coming from the first email of your email campaign. And the number 6, so the last one, is a Facebook share from this first welcome email of your email campaign. Now we should look at the outgoing links from this item, from this element. So let's see, maybe if we can move it a little. I will find the first one. So the first one is at the top left of the group, and you can see that maybe if we go back a little, I will show you. The first one is from the message, announcement message. So the first message on your group, it will have 3 links, and one of those links is simply a Facebook share of your traffic squeeze page. You can see it says please share this squeeze page. It doesn't say like this, but please share this in order to have more free quality traffic. And the second outgoing link, in fact, it's the one on the right, here. It's the self one. It's outgoing and incoming. So it's just a share of the group itself. And the third one is just a link, direct link to the Squeeze page traffic. It's for those members who are not yet in your email autoresponder. So you can send them to this capture page. And so, for instance, those who come from Facebook group search, they go here into your group and then they can subscribe to your email autoresponder by this link, which is in the announcement post. And there is a fourth outgoing link, which I didn't talk about on purpose. It's the question which says, what is the group password? It's a question we can add as admin. We can add to all new members who want to register. You can ask the question, what is the password for this group? And that's why we have created the Squeeze page password, just to get their email. As soon as they want to join the group, they are being asked the question with a link in the question to go and get this password and then to answer the question. So now we are done with all incoming and outgoing links of the first element, Facebook group. Now we are going to see the email campaign, the second item, and we will look at all the incoming and outgoing links of this email campaign. We can see that as incoming one, in fact there are only two. They are incoming from the Squeeze pages, the traffic and the password. That's, it's in the email campaign you come in from those Squeeze pages. Of course, there is no other way to get into your email campaign. So that is for the incoming link to this email campaign. In terms of outgoing links, you have, of course, the free links, the Facebook share of the Squeeze page traffic, the Facebook share of the group itself, and the special link to go to the group from your email campaign to the group. If people are already members, that's fine. They will be shown the group homepage. So in your text, in your email, you have to think about that. How do you present those links so that they, like, first step 1, step 2, step 3, you tell them what to do. That's the best things. Then, anyway, we go. So the third element is the Squeeze page traffic. So there are a lot of relations in this one. So for the incoming links, we can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 2 outgoing. In fact, the outgoing ones are easy, but let's start with maybe the first one coming from. So clockwise, we said. Are you still with me? Yes? Okay, so let's start with the first incoming link from the thank you page. It's just a share. We ask to share our traffic Squeeze page. Then the second one, same link, but coming from the Facebook group, asking to share our Squeeze page. The third one is just a link, direct link to the Squeeze page from the group in order to register and be in the email. The first one comes from the email campaign. Once again, is a Facebook share. So you can see, the same link but 3 times. And then, of course, coming from the world, the traffic you send to your Squeeze page. And for the outgoing links, In fact, it's just when people enter their email, they go to the thank you page. Okay, so they go thank you page and they see all the links, and at the same time they are added to your email campaign. So that's the two outgoing links for this element squeeze page traffic. You see, finally it's easy to understand, it's always the same links, and we can look at now the even simpler, the squeeze page password. For incoming links, there is only one coming from the group question for new members. So what is the password? In order to get the password, enter your email and click next button. That's it. And for outgoing links, you have two, one to the thank you page and one to the email campaign at the same time. And on the thank you page, that's where they get the password. So they have their answer. And finally, we will see the relations of the last element. Incoming is when people are coming from either a squeeze page, as contact added to the email autoresponder and then sent to the thank you page. So this is the incoming links, and of course you have as outgoing links, you go to the special link for the group link and for the sharing of the group on Facebook, asking people to share the group before they even go to the group, share it on their page, and also share the squeeze page traffic, on the thank you page. So that's it for really for all these, for all the incoming and outgoing links of all the elements. So now we get a good overview of this graph. Maybe I talk for too long, too slowly, but don't stress about it. Now you get a good understanding of this graph. And to conclude this video, maybe not stopping now, but we will talk about how it will work. Of course, I will do videos for each little details, but if you don't need my experience, my advice, you can do it. You just, if you know, for instance, for the links, if you know how to do a special link to join the group at once, or how to do Facebook share links of the pages that you want, the links that you want. If you know how to do it, then you have everything. And if you know how to do squeeze pages, thank you page, and link together everything, you don't need my help. But if you do, you know that I will make videos to explain exactly for this graph how to do it. So I will use a Builderall tool. Maybe I will do also with a System.io because it's a very lightweight tool. They are both good for this task, but the benefit of having such a system for you, where you are in the center, you can understand that once you have it running, you provide people with free quality traffic, but the free quality traffic is generated from their presence. The more people get into this system, the more free quality traffic it will generate. So of course, at first you start at zero email subscribers and 0 group members. Then you can maybe send a few messages to say, oh, please join my group, and please go to this squeeze page to get free quality traffic. But then, even at start, because of the way it is set up, like the special link for the group, people will join the group very quickly, more quickly than if you don't use a special link. Because on all the pages and the message on the group, on the email campaign, because you have so many optimizations, it will grow viral, viral. So it will attract more people from the people already in the system and sharing on Facebook, and those who enter, they will share themselves. So anyway, if you have any question, just ask me now. Otherwise, I see you later on internet. Bye bye.